Hello, all of my subscribers, family, friends that follow me on this channel. I haven't posted in a while, and I wanted to come on here and just talk, vent. I really didn't want to come on here and complain, but I guess I'm just feeling, I don't know, I'm getting wore out. I know I put a lot on my plate, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and I need to work. But I got this light. I love this thing. I'm gonna stop the blinking, but it's really cool. So let's turn that off, and then we'll just turn it on. Oh, crap. Oh, that's the battery. Okay. Anyways, I got this light. It's pretty cool. It's like one of those inflatable ones, right? It's not inflated all the way. I just kind of a little bit. But it has the solar panel on the back, and it has three different, you can see the lights in there. It has three different modes plus the blinking one. It's like a SOS blink. But yeah, I like it. It's, it doesn't take a battery. I can just leave it in the sun, and it does tell you how much battery is left if you click this button. So there's 3. So I probably should leave it in the sun. Let it juice up. Anyways, so basically I've been working at the salon and I've been working at the gym. I don't know if my bosses are co-conspirating together, but every day that I work in the salon, I also have to open the gym at 5 a.m. and 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. That is a long ass day. Oh my God. I'm tired and I don't feel good. It's coming towards the end of November, and it's cold and flu season. A few people at the salon are sick. When you're at the gym, I mean, you're touching everything. I try to use the hand sanitizer and all that, but today I called out from the salon. I just felt so run down. My nose is running. Yeah, it's just a lot. My cat's meowing, but listen, boy, he kept me up all night last night. I was ready to punch him in the face. I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. You see these bags? I'm tired as hell. Anyway, so I went to Target. Since I'm feeling so run down, I have to do something to, combat that. I can't just keep, blaming work. I have to take control, and I'm the one that filled out the apps. I'm the one that accepted those positions and those hours, so I gotta buck up and just get it done. So I went to Target. These are really good, the drip drops. I know it's backwards because of the camera, but this is the juicy variety. They have the fruit punch, grape, strawberry lemonade, and cherry. Strawberry lemonade is my least favorite. But there's 12 in each box. These were on sale for $6.49. I bought all of them. All of them in the cart. You're coming with me. These are my favorite. I want to try the Element one, but I feel like it's going to taste really salty because there's a shit ton of sodium in there. I mean, I know it's an electrolyte drink. I get that, but... So I got 6 boxes of these. Really good for rehydration. I think I'm probably just dehydrated. When you're working from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., you don't get a lot of opportunity for rest or rehydration. So I have to put in an effort to do that. I have to make myself drink more water. I also got the Emergen-C, the 1,000 milligram vitamin C, daily immune support. It also has like a bunch of other crap in it, like magnesium, zinc, sodium, potassium, calcium, B vitamins. What I like to do with these is get a thing of orange juice, like a bottle of orange juice, dump the super orange packet in the orange juice, and it tastes so good. And it's like a little fizzy too. So if you are feeling run down like me and it's cold and flu season, this works really good. You can put it in orange juice, tangerine juice. I usually just stick with the orange juice. I mean, orange and orange, Sometimes I do the tangerine with the orange juice. That's pretty good too. And then I restocked up on the Everyday Dose. Target did have a sale like 2 weeks ago where this was like $12.74. Now it's $14.99, and the other mushroom coffee that's on sale, Mudwater, was $15.99, which it's usually $19.99. But with the Mudwater, you only get 2 ounces, and with the Everyday Dose, you get 3.6, and it's $1 cheaper. So I did not have this yesterday, and I know it's coffee, like I get that, but I feel like it affects my sleep when I don't have a cup of this every day. So I've been trying to get back on the mushroom coffee journey. So this is like the working girl starter kit, okay? You got to have your mushroom coffee, your Emergen-C, and some rehydration stuff because y'all girls dehydrated. Besides that, I've just been working, spending time with my grandchildren. I love them so much. They are so adorable. I like playing with them. We went to the park the other day and just play. It was so fun. Like, it makes me, okay, if your children are grown and then they have kids, and for me, I can only speak for myself, but it makes me like go back and think like, did I do this right? Did I do that right? Like, you almost feel like as a grandparent, like, oh, am I getting a do-over here? Like, let me not do some of the things that I did when my kids were growing up, but I also recolored my hair with the help of my daughter and my granddaughter. She helped. So cute. Little 2-year-old painting my hair. Oh my God, it was so adorable. So, yeah. Besides that, I've just been like rocking out in my new car, which I'm so blessed. Like, I really, really am. This car came with the WeatherTech liners for the floor. Heated seats, I got the moonroof. Like, hello, look at it. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, I can't wait for like spring and summer. This is gonna be so fucking kick-ass. The Jeep that I had, it was a V8 Hemi, and it had not a moonroof, but a sunroof. And I just love it. Anytime I shop for a car, it has to have a sunroof. If it has a moonroof, that's a plus. But this thing's awesome. Like in the summer, I leave like my my sunroof open like this much, maybe, not for people to, like, not enough room for a person. But it helps with the cat, because then the cat can go in and out without bothering me, because, well, like wintertime, I can't have that open. It's freaking cold. Like, no. So when he wants to come in and out, I have to wake up and let him in and out. So when spring/summer hits, that's how tired I am. I can't even talk. When spring and summer hits, I can leave the sunroof open like this much, and then he can come in and out without waking me up and bothering me. So I did go to work this morning. I did open the gym, did my shift, left. I took a nap, and then I set my alarm. Like, I was going to get up. I was going to go to my other job. I could not get up, and that's like not like me. I'm always early, you know. I might take the time when I'm at work, if I'm there early, to like get ready, you know, like freshen up, you know, put on sunscreen, brush my teeth, like just freshen up, you know, because like when you're doing people's hair, you're like in their face, like, oh, how does this look, you know, whatever. So I just like to make sure that I'm, you know, presentable. But I could not get, I just felt so drained. I was just like, and I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not, because I truly am blessed. You know, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. One of my coworkers was like, well, why don't you rent a room? And I'm like, I can't afford that. I cannot afford that and a vehicle. Like, I had to take a loan to get this car. It wasn't that much of a loan. Like, it wasn't some crazy astronomical amount. Like, I kept myself within a budget. But I can't afford that. I cannot afford to rent a room and like, this is my room. This is the room that I'm renting. Like, I cannot afford it. Like, I'm trying to pay off credit cards. I'm trying to keep my credit score where it's at and, you know, higher. Like, I can't. It's too expensive. And with me making minimum wage at the salon, like, you get 45% commission. That's what they start you off with, right? And then you get your base wage. But if your commission is greater than the hours times your base rate, you get commission. You don't get both. And to me, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I should get you think I'm just sitting here? I'm doing shit. Like, I'm sweeping, I'm cleaning, I'm helping, I'm folding, I'm washing, I'm answering the phone. Like, I'm not just sitting. Like, to me, that's just nuts. You should get your base wage plus commission. I should be getting 45% of everything that walks through that door. Why are we breaking it down like, so whatever the commission amount that you make is divided by the hours that you worked, and if that amount is greater than your base wage times the hours, then like, you're not going to get that. You're going to get like $10.71 an hour. I just don't like that math. Like, it just seems like exploitive. I don't know. Like, I should get my base wage plus commission. And then the tips to ensure proper service. Like, that's what that shit stands for, man. But I don't know. I can always go to another salon. I mean, there is a greater need for hairstylists out here than there was on the West Coast. Because I tried. Like, I was looking. I'm licensed in Arizona, Washington State, and Pennsylvania. So I have, like, done my due diligence. I have been looking, you know, and I just needed a job when I got back to Pennsylvania, and that's why I went with the salon that I went with, because I worked for them before. I knew I could get in, easy peasy, you know, done and dusted. But I think, like, probably I'm just gonna take what I learned there, and I've actually been learning a lot, which is it's cool, because I worked at this spot before, and I don't remember being offered classes or continuing education. I felt like I was bothering people if I asked for help, and I love the girls that work at the salon with me. Like, if I ask for help, they stop what they're doing and they come over and help me. And that is so cool. Like, I like that team mentality. Oh, I found out actually one of the stylists that I work with, I used to work with her mom in a different salon. So that was kind of cool. I was like, wait a minute. So-and-so's your mom? Hold up. I used to work with her. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't want to come on here and bitch. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give like a little update, you know. Let's see, my daughter, I gave her money and she ordered us some new headphones. It was like a bundle deal. So we're getting like the big, you know, over the ear ones. And then I think for me, I wanted the ones that like clip around the ears. I like that. I don't like the earbuds that just sit in there. I will lose that. I will lose that shit. My hair will knock it out. Like, I gotta have the ones that clip around the ear. And I hate those ear muff ones, or like not ear muff, ear cuff. It like sits on the outside of your ear. It's not in. And I tried one. I was like, no, this is stupid. Like, I don't like that. I don't like the feeling. It didn't feel right. The music didn't sound that great. But I think for the bundle, it was like $75 or $76 for both of them. And it was JLab. So I'm excited. I need new headphones. The ones I have are busted. Like, I can only use the left one. And the right one is like toe tagged. Like, I can't get it to work. I've cleaned the little, like the 2 little conduit things that it sits on to charge. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. But not only that, like, this morning at the gym was so tiring. Like, I had 2 dudes that were like trying to fist fight each other. I'm like, we're at the gym, guys. Like, this is not battle royale. Like, calm down, as that one lady says. It was just so stupid. And like, the one guy tried to say that the other guy had threatened him, and I was like, okay, yeah, but I didn't hear him threaten you, but I did hear you threaten him. So I told like, other people had come in by that time, like other coworkers, and they were like, oh, we're just gonna cancel his membership. Like, I mean, he did it in front of a lot of people. It wasn't like some in the corner type of confrontation. It was like right at the front desk. Come outside, old man. Come outside, I'll beat you. You know, he was going off. I'm like, sir, it ain't even that deep. Like, all you could have just blew some smoke up my ass. Oh yeah, okay, I won't do that again. La 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 la, and kept it pushing. And like, I told him, sir, you need to disengage. Like, and it was over something so stupid. What he was doing was just not safe. And there's a huge sign in front of, you know, like where he was doing this unsafe activity. And it's where it says not to do that. Like, anytime this fucking equipment breaks, it's like $4,000 to fix it. So, like, don't do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that I can like update about. But so tomorrow I'm opening the gym. I have to make sure I go to bed tonight. Like, I'm tired, and this fucking cat. It's the cat, man. Like, I can sleep. It's him. He keeps bothering me. I'm like, dude, in or out? Maybe I should just leave the sunroof open. Like, I can't. I'm too tired for this shit. But I'm gonna start on my regimen. I'm gonna get that going because I'm sure I'll feel better. I just need to hydrate. I need to hydrate and rest. I keep wanting to like go work out. I was like, I don't have the energy. I was like, if I do work out, it's just gonna be like lifting. Like, I want to get my guns better, you know? Urgh. But I don't know. I need to get another blanket in here. I also want to get those things that like cover the window, like the window covers, that's what they're called. Because I've just been like doing some DIY bullshit, and before I made my own, like I got the reflectives, I traced them out, I put black fabric on one side to like absorb heat, and then the other side was the reflective, so I could pick like, oh, it's hot, turn that bitch out, it's cold, turn it to the black side, get some heat. But it hasn't been like too cold. I mean, we've had a couple of days where it was like below freezing, just a couple. And then like I think it was last weekend, it was like beautiful. It was like 55, 60 degrees, sun out. But we've been getting a lot of wind, and that's what makes it colder. I'm like shaking, it's so fucking cold. But like I said in the other video, you know, if you're doing the alternative living like I am, to like save $1 to just like get ahead, like I'm trying to save that money. I haven't touched any of my tip money that I've made so far. I just leave it alone. Like I want to just watch it stack, you know? Like I'm just watching it grow and grow. I'm like, that's kind of cool. So at the salon that I work at, if you get tipped on a credit card at the end of the day, when like the drawer is reconciled, you get your tips and it's in like a digital wallet, so you can use it whenever you want. So I like that. That's awesome. Like, that's the shit. But I don't know what else I can talk about. Wednesday, I gotta go into Norristown before I go to work at the salon. I gotta take care of some stuff. And I gotta be there, I mean, not like early, but I want to get there between like 9 and 10 a.m. Christmas song. Oh my god, that's so funny. Hey, you in my video, sir? Ma'am, you in my video? Hey. If that was you honking, I liked your little Christmas ditty. Christmas ditty. Oh god. Your Christmas song. Let's see, I really can't think of anything else. I just want to get like another blanket. I want to get the window covers. There was something else. I think I wanted to get a heated sleeping bag. Because like I do have an electric blanket, thank you God. But it's a blanket. And like my feet are always like poking out. So I think a sleeping bag would just, you know, be better. Oh, I just thought of that. I could probably put the electric blanket like in these grooves like I do with this one, like where the sunroof is, moonroof, whatever, and like turn it on and have that be like a heated ceiling. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I gotta figure something out. But yeah, I basically just like sleep in the parking lot. Like if I know I'm opening the gym, I'm just like crashed out. And then I come in, open the gym. What's weird is that I didn't get my check. I put in the wrong direct deposit information. So that was like my bad, but I fixed it. I fixed all the issues. I was thinking I was going to have to wait for my boss to like help me like change the password and order a uniform shirt and help me with the direct deposit. But another coworker of mine, she helped me, thank God, because I couldn't figure it out. I was fucking lost in the sauce. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this off here. I don't really have like a lot. I did take two classes. One was a color lab, you know, for hair color. And then the other one was a clipper class, which I desperately needed because I am not that great at that. I have to get my skills up, and I know that's going to come with time and experience, but I actually did learn some good tips, some good techniques, so I don't feel like it was like a waste of a day because I was there from 10 to 5, like, and this place like was not close, so I didn't like make any tip money on that day, so it was kind of irritating, but I don't know. I'm just doing whatever just to get by. I'm just doing whatever so I don't fucking hang myself. Like, some days I'm just like, like that's where I'm at mentally, but I think of my grandkids. I think of, God, like maybe this is his plan. Like maybe I have to do this so that someone else can learn from my experience, my mistakes. Like I don't believe in coincidences. This, there's something greater at work here, like I found this like little bracelet thing. It says I'm second. God comes first. I'm second. I'm part of his greater plan. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I wish he would tell me. I'd probably argue with that. I'd be like, I don't know. That doesn't work with my schedule. But now I'm just blabbing because I'm tired and I don't feel good. But hopefully Wednesday I'm going to run into Norristown and get what I need. Not drugs, prescription drugs. I have to find a provider to like help me out. Help me, please. Help me, doctor. I need help. Yeah, I just, like, because sometimes I get those feelings like, man, fuck this shit, like, I've already done this before, and I'm tired. I don't want to fucking do this no more. But I thank God that I'm not doing this for the first time. Like, I don't think I would be able to handle it. Like I am experienced at alternative living. I've lived in a lot of different places and areas, and I thank God that I'm still alive. Like, I can't tell you how many precarious situations I've been in where it's like, how am I still alive? Someone, God, has to be, he's got my back. Like, my God spins the block for me. Let me tell you what, he puts in the work. Like, all I have to do is shut up, do the next right thing, tell other people about God and Jesus, and that's all he asks. And for me to love my neighbor, just love everyone, even when you don't want to. Which can be difficult, especially if you're working as much as I am. I feel like I'm just like fake 24/7. Like, oh yeah, I really care about your dumbass problem. I don't give a fuck. You want to compare problems? I got a list, baby. But it's all for his greater good, and I just have to keep telling myself that, like, people who are unhappy, those are the people that are so focused on themselves. And it's like, that's why you're so unhappy. Stop thinking about you. Stop thinking about yourself. Think about other people. Do the next right thing, You see somebody struggling, you help them. You're with your coworkers. Oh, you need help? Let me help you. Let me take your cape and your towel. Let me sweep up your hair. Let me help you because I have been helped. And, I can go to bed, put my head on this pillow and say, hey, man, I did a good fucking job. And nobody's going to call me lazy or incompetent or, you know those fucking coworkers that don't do anything, like they're just on their phone, just you know. Ugh. I mean, why do we have to have a fucking checkoff list for laundry? I have never in my life been in a salon where we had to check off who folded, who put the laundry in, who started the laundry, who switched the laundry. That's the, I mean, if you're gonna treat us like no, I can't. It's just like, and everyone else is like, Angel, believe me, we get it. Just nod your head and say you'll do it and just keep it pushing. Like, pick your battles. I'm like, all right, man, this is just, I feel like we're being treated like toddlers. And it's only because of the younger stylists that are in there that just want to sit on their butts. And, you know, I don't know why, like, why don't you just talk to them? Like, hey, you need to be more proactive. Your coworkers are telling me, and you don't have to be specific. You don't have to say Angel said, because I didn't say shit. But you could say, you know, I have noticed and I have had some of your coworkers come to me and say that you are not putting in your part. Like, the same person's doing the laundry and you're kicking back on your phone, drinking your coffee or whatever, like, or smoking cigarettes. Like, listen, that's just not okay. And I feel like we have a good group of women that if you just said something to them about them being, you know, slack with helping with the teamwork, I feel like we have a good group that it would register and they'd be like, oh, okay, well, I can, you know, I can help more, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. I just started there, so I'm still getting to know people. That's why I've been just kind of staying out the way, and I'm just being me, you know, trying to keep it professional, be me, learn what I can, because I don't have to stay there. I can go somewhere else. Like, I have the skills, I have the professionalism, I know what needs to be done. It's just the experience, like, behind the chair, kind of. I just need to get into a groove and just learn more tips and tricks, like, especially with the men's cuts. Like, oh my God, I'm getting better at it. Like, I'm like almost there. I still need a little work, but I like doing women's hair, you know, like that is my jam. I like coloring and I like doing, you know, the long hair, the different styles, but we'll see. Every day I wake up, I'm blessed, so I cannot complain. And I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you all, like, what it's been like for me, you know. So I'm going to leave this off here because it's over 30 minutes long. And I know I haven't, like, posted in a hot minute because that's how busy I've been with the car and the grandkids and work. And, you know, I've been trying to keep this stuff, you know, like the car clean and, you know, because I don't like no funky smells. I'm all about being clean. I think yeah, this stuff is good too. I know it says carpet, but, like, you can use it on anything. It's the heavy duty stuff. It lasts a really long time, smells great. And you can usually find them on sale somewhere, you know. Some stores, they'll have it like 50% off or whatever. So, all right, guys. I will update again as soon as something crazy happens or good news or, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to post before Thanksgiving, so I'm just going to say Thanksgiving now. Happy Thanksgiving. And everybody stay safe, okay? No drinking and driving. Don't do it. There are plenty of ride-sharing apps It's not worth it. You don't want to kill someone. You don't want to kill yourself. You don't want to kill your passengers. And you definitely don't want those charges, okay? You don't want those charges. You're not built, believe me. If you're drinking and driving, you're not built for jail. You're not. Just don't do it. Yeah. So stay safe, everybody. No drinking and driving. Stay safe this holiday season. Give to others that don't have, you know. If you can give a turkey, if you can give a box of stuffing or a can of cranberry sauce, if you can volunteer your time. There are a lot of people like me, you know, that work, some don't, but we could all use, you know, like compassion and a little bit of grace. So I thank God that I'm alive. I love you, Jesus. I'm second, he's first. And everybody just keep putting in the work. Keep grinding. It's worth it. I love you, and so does God. Peace.